backup's done. I'm going to clear that cache out a little bit soon. Alright, stream looks to be started. Does it sound like it started? Alright. It does indeed. So hello, people of the internet. It is I, Solar Dragon, here, back with more Minecraft server play. My front door is open. I did not leave my front door open. Andy. But yeah, we're back with more server play today. I'll take it easy to start things off with, just because the lag is going to be slowly adjusting. But yeah. So, I've got some things planned for the server today, and then other things we're going to just play on ear. Or on ear, whatever the phrase is. So first things first, let's go ahead and... We weren't in our furnace. Good gracious, that is some serious lag. So coming here, under the Thaumcraft table, I want to check... Okay, so we do have the Infernal Furnace reward we can claim. As far as this, there's not really much. This requires us to craft the Bottle of Taint, and there's a bunch of crafting stuff that we have to do in order to proceed. This one, I don't know why, but it's just not letting me do it. Maybe I need all of them, but if so, that's going to be very annoying. Anyways, so we'll claim what we can claim right now, which is the 5 nether brick, the 12 nether brick, 12 obsidian, 1 bucket of lava, and 1 Salus Mundus gets us a lockbox, 5 levels, 20 coins, and 20 coins. Why that's not all compressed into one thing, I have not a clue. But that is all the quest stuff that we can claim, and this lockbox contains a lapis. Oh joy. So go ahead and put that away. I'm also going to take out this native iron cluster for a little later. So, starting things off here, I did want to get some more Thaumcraft stuff done and crafted so that way I could claim more stuff. So, we'll start off with the Infernal Furnace, which I already have pretty much set up here. So, if I go to the Thaumonomicon here, it was under Artifice. The Infernal Furnace, we have a exact setup here. It's pretty much this pattern but mirrored with lava in the center. We also got the triple meat treat recipe, which I may eventually make, but all that's needed is throwing a bit of lava in here, which I wanted to wait for just because I didn't need a fire starting. So I've got the lava in there, and now throw a Salus Mundus at it. It'll work its magic. And create an Infernal Furnace. Alrighty. Look at that, boy. Looks pretty cool. I honestly have no idea if this is going to start a fire in my house. However, I hope it does not. I hope this wooden roof is not going to come back to bite me in the butt later. But we have the Infernal Furnace, which is awesome. So the Infernal Furnace auto smelts things on its own, which means I do need some means of capturing that which is smelted. So if I go down to my Thaumcraft room, which I did do a bit of revamping of this setup here, because good lord, trying to get this working properly was stupid. And even still, it's not the most efficient. Essentially, if I do want to craft anything with this, I have to unseal everything one at a time to fuel my Thaumatorium here. It's annoying, to say the least. But anyways, if I go over here, I should switch to my Thaumcraft stuff real quick. And here, I do have already started the Hungry Chest recipe. This will only cost me 13 vis because I've got a 13% discount, but we'll go ahead and craft it. And that's the quest for Hungry Chest complete. We'll scan it as well. And I do have a few more things, but let's claim... So Arcane Levitator is the next thing. But before I go into there, if I open up my oak chest, I've already got stuff set up for another set of things. So let's get those started then. So 3 there, and then it was doot, and split like so, I want to say. Or was it the other way around? What was the bellows? I don't remember. Did I miss something? I feel like I might be. Ah! That's what... I should just count my stuff. So, Arcane Bellows, we have enough to craft 3 of them. So let's go ahead and do 21 vis a piece. There we go. 3 arcane bellows crafted. We'll scan them. One of them was always going to be going on this here. I think it's connected. It's not really showing a connection, but it looks like it is. And then in here, we have some more stuff to do. So, iron plates and the alchemical construct. These I had created for... It was under alchemy, the improved Essentia distillation. This also requires the Essentia filters, which is why I have this setup here done. So do a little bit of something like this. And the lag is hitting. There we go. 2 Essentia filters. I don't know if I've scanned those yet or not. In fact, I should probably scan all this stuff just to be sure. I have not. I'm glad I checked. So that was there, and then it was something along these lines here. Did I mix those around? I might have mixed those around. Hang on. Brass plates. Did I have the wrong crystal in? No, I haven't put the crystal. I didn't grab a crystal. That's my bad. That's completely my bad. So, Ur-Ghast crystal. There we go. I don't know why I started trying to talk in an accent. Lag. Spike. There we go. And we get an auxiliary venting port, which I will scan. And as a reminder, the auxiliary venting port is a way to reduce the amount of flux produced by a third when smelting down Essentia, which is very good. There we go. Auxiliary venting port established. So the next things to craft from here would be the auxiliary slurry pump, which does require the arcane bellows, so that is why I did craft 2. I don't know exactly if I've got everything to be able to craft that, though, so I'll start the setup process here, and then I'm going to come back down here, because I do want to establish my infernal furnace fully. So, okay. We'll be coming back down here. We will. We're going to keep crafting a few more Thaumcraft stuff, and then we'll look into the next chapter in Thaumcraft, because... well, I do want to progress a little bit as well. So this, you can have 3 arcane bellows ports. I'm only going to do 1 for now. I'll make more eventually later. I forgot that I don't have... I forgot I don't have my flying pants on me. Rather I do. They're just, you know, put away for the moment. Okay, so first, let's plop down the hunger chest. And I'll just, might want to just stick around to demonstrate briefly here. Got plenty of native iron clusters, which I have not scanned. I'm glad I took the time to scan it. So throw that in there. And it should... yep, there we go. It worked. You heard the nom. And you do get the experience from it. It is a decent pace, actually. I might not need more bellows, but... and it does occasionally spit out the iron nuggets as well. And every 1 native ore cluster is 2. So I'm going to let that go here. The experience isn't really that great, and there will be ways to make sure I gain that experience later. Alrighty. So far, so good. So far, so good. So, the next part of crafting in this stuff was the improved distillation for the arcane slurry pump. That was brass, iron plates, filtered Essentia tube. So, just another Essentia filter. That's not too bad. I will, of course, need to grab some silverwood plank. Maybe. Oh, and this Essentia resonator pretty much just tells me what kind of leaks there are. It gives me a little bit more detail to information on the section there, which is very useful because I was getting very confused with that, which is why it's in its current setup. And I need to figure out if there's a better setup because it's not the most efficient setup, unfortunately. Lots of gold I have. Lots and lots of gold. But I will eventually be creating more native ore clusters because it is something. I think it's a water vise I need. If that's aqua, not alchemia. I was right. Aqua. And then I need an Essentia tube, which I have none of. Okay. Take doot, that, and then I need iron. Plates. Very slow. I'll just craft a bunch for now. And then it was 2 plates. And there we go. So a little bit of something like this. Gets us some more Essentia tubing, which might eventually be needed. And then doing this gets me a filtered Essentia tube. Scan that sucker. Okay, so filtered Essentia tube was one of the things. Then it's great wood, another alchemical construct. I don't think I've got any more of those. I don't think it's there, so that can go there. Slowly. There we go. Do I have any more alchemical constructs? No. So I need to review how to create an alchemical construct. Essentia valves, so 2 valves, 2 tubes. 2 valves, 2 tubes, 4 plates, and a great wood. Thank you. Got the 4 plates. I know I had one of the special tubes already. Yep, Essentia valve. And I did craft plenty of levers because I was going to try and just valve everything up with regards to this, but it was not as effective. There we go. So valve there, plate, 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 plate. 2 more tubes, great wood plank, water, order, Perdido. So let's do the water. Ordo, Perdito. A great wood plank. And just 2 tubes. There we go. I don't know why it's lagging so bad. The server might need to be reset sometime tonight. It has been about a week since I took it offline. 2 more alchemical constructs, which I have scanned prior. So that can go there. I do know I need more iron plates. Already almost out of iron. I really should be gathering more of that from the Twilight Forest as I do stuff. So that was like so, I believe. Yep. Oh, nope. I didn't even need that many. I need 2 great wood planks and 2 brass, alchemical brass plates. Which I might need to craft some more alchemical brass, which is good because I can show how it works. Yep, I do need to craft some more brass. So, brass. I don't need to go through all that. I can just click here. So, alchemical brass is copper into instrumentum. How much instrumentum do I have stored up here? I have 20. Okay. I have a decent amount, actually. So, copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go 3. I don't need to burn through all of my stuff. I don't know what I just typed there. Alright, so pop that in there. So the thaumatorium, and I click alchemical brass. It is now requesting stuff. If I use my Essentia resonator, I can see that it is trying to suction Instrumentum Essentia. I do not have this hooked up, but with the caster's gauntlet here, I simply need to right-click there, and it will start drawing in the various Instrumentum that we need. And spitting out everything we had. And then, as long as it's still connected, it will send it right back once it is done with its task. And I can just cut the connection and stop the crap. Stop the crafting. The language of English. I know how to speak it. And more brass plates on me. There we go. Relatively easy. It's a little complex, sadly, but, you know, is what it is. So I just need 2 more great wood planks, as well as an air and an earth vise. So air and earth. Alright. So I should have everything. We can craft this thing now. Was the brass there, the iron here, the filtered, the construct, and the final bellows I currently have crafted grants us an auxiliary slurry pump, which we can scan and attach. So this doesn't actually do anything just yet. I need another arcane alembic in order for it to actually work, because it just allows for a bit quicker filtering. And the alembic is a little expensive, admittedly, but not too much, I guess. I could probably craft it now. So yeah, let's just craft the other alembic here. I don't really want to do too much combat stuff until the server is no longer being a lagger here. And we need aqua. And it's clearly still being laggy. Come on. There's the aqua. Alright, so 2 Essentia filters. There we go. 4 great wood, a bucket. I've got the bucket on me. The former lava bucket now has a purpose. Great wood log creates the planks. And then it was the brass plates. All my remaining brass. Come on. You can do it, server. I believe. There's a good server. And it was what vise? The vise required was aqua. And with that, we have another alembic. Awesome. I will need to hook this up with another Essentia tube, which I do thankfully have extra. And let's see if this works proper. So, hook it up, and we'll smelt something down. I'm in the need of some instrumentum, so let's smelt down this Artisan's Masterwork Gilded Hoe of Prospecting. So, that cooks up. The lag is hitting hard. There we go. So metallum. It's okay. So this metallum is being split. That's fine. Put on the caster's gauntlet and it'll drain the metallum. And now I need the Decidium. And it'll drain the Decidium. And now it's picked up the Instrumentum. So it's not working the way I hoped it would, where it would split the Essentia being sent out. But it's working. Oh, hang on. I might still have some Decidium. Nope, nope. I don't have Decidium clogging up. Did I opened that, didn't I? I did. Why are you not channeling? I went up the right valve. It's not even suctioning. Okay, close. There we go. Now it's drawn the Instrumentum. See? It works. It just takes some time sometimes. But, okay. There we go. And I can close, and we are good. Alrighty. Ignore the pressure. There's no actual Instrumentum just sitting anywhere in the system. I'm going to just throw that Essentia Resin here and there. I do want to get a picture frame down here so I can put some of that stuff, but that's for later me to worry about. So, something I should actually check. Ordo. Because I do need a lot more Ordo in order to make a bunch more of these ore clusters. Because I kind of drained my Ordo pretty heavily. And Ordo is used in all of them. So I will need more. The prevalent sources of Ordo is crafted stuff, sadly, for the most part. Yeah. Or blue ice, which I don't even know if I can craft that. I can. Packed ice. Okay, mate. You know what? I might be able to do that. Hang on. I think I've got plenty of the ice stuff here. I guess ice is more useful than I thought. Okay, I slept on the usefulness of the ice stuff here, but it might actually be worth more than I thought here. Blue ice. This will flood my system with... okay, let's see here. So 9... Okay, it is not as economical. Okay, I'm glad I checked that. It's not as economical to go deeper with the packed ice here. But packed ice is better than basic ice, so I'm gonna melt some ice. I apparently haven't grabbed ice before. I'm just gonna melt some ice here, and get some Ordo into the system. It's gonna be flooded with Gellum here first, but that is fine. I'm gonna be doing some more research stuff, so where did I put Gellum? Gellum is there. Okay. There we go. Slowly gaining more Gellum. So it'll siphon the Gellum out. And so the Essentia Centrifuge is something I will need to make eventually. I'm not really worried about it now because I don't have the brass to do so. Much less most of the other things. And then as far as the quests things goes, Hungry Chest gets us some levels. The Arcane Bellows gets us some stuff, which is just a single redstone, which is not much of anything. Tubes are creaking here. But if I go up here, this is sort of where the alchemy stuff all branched out here. And a void jar is something I can easily make. It's just a basic jar in with a Perdido Vis. And I think void jars just void if they go beyond their limitations. Brass bracelets, brass lid brace is also easy. It's the primary essential labels that are more of a pain, and then that'll grab the various essentia tubes, which will be easy. The slurry and venting port, which I can just grab. The centrifuge, and this alchemical construct, which, again, easy. I don't know what this is all about, but it'll be eventual. Potion sprayer, again, I don't really have the brass to do. most of that stuff. The purifying bath salts is very expensive, as is the arcane spa. So I'm not really worried about any of the higher up here stuff. So, and the stuff down here, the Deporia requires, I could probably do this. It would require another thermometer, but I can do that. So yeah, let's, because I do want to see what this is all about anyways, so, I'm full on Gellum. Okay, close that for now. I am very full on Gellum. Okay, let's take the packed ice out there, because I don't need to be leaking too much further. I guess now is the time to see, can I... So it was a Peridito crystal. Can I craft an already filled Essentia jar? Come on. Stop the lag, thank you. Into a void jar. That is the question. Oh. I can. Good. So, if I read correctly, void, where's the void jar thing? Okay, it doesn't actually say anything about void jar, but I'm pretty sure that it will just not, like, once it reaches its cap of Essentia, it will just start voiding what is left. Let's see if I'm right. Is it drawing? Where's my thing? Essentia Resonator. Okay, it's not actually voiding. Maybe. I'm losing. So it's a very possible slow void right now, but it looks like it's doing it. Looks like. So, yeah, did that actually count towards my thing up here? I'm just curious. It did not. Of course it didn't. Because why would it? You know? Why would it count? Okay, well, we're slowly voiding all the excess Gellum here. And Ordo will start to take precedence, which will be good. But yeah, most of this other stuff I can't really... Thank you, lag. I can't really craft at the moment. Or the Teport... That's what I was crafting, the Teportia. I need iron. Let's go and grab the iron from my hungry chest, shall we? Let's not fall. Come on. I really might actually invest in the Arcane Levitator for here as well, because Spiral Staircase is cool in concept, but it's getting a little tedious. Okay. And I have scanned those, so go ahead and throw this in our system here. So, something else I want to check here. I have no idea if this will actually config go through with this red iron, but I'm going to test it. When the game, wants to catch up. Thank you. I'm not really sure if I'm going to need it, but it won't hurt to try. I'll come up for you later here. Okay, it worked. Later is apparently now. It's... Oh, I don't think it's as efficient as normal. I'm pretty sure base goes to... I think. I honestly don't know. I'll have to look into that. Anywho. Back to over here. And I'm now full of... I'm now done filtering you, so I can start getting some Ordo. Order in the courts. There we go. So I'll be able to go pretty hard with that stuff. What was I doing? I don't recall what I was doing. Alright, I was crafting the Thalmic Deportia, which was under Artifice. So I'm going to need to craft another thermometer, so 4 gold, 1 glass pane. I can put the packed ice away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 glass pane, and 1 of each of the basic vis. Air, aqua, ignis, terra, perdido. Come on, game. Ordo. And Paradito. There we go. That is another thermometer. We need a Vis resonator, I think it was. Which is an iron plate and quartz with air and aqua. Air, aqua. Oh, I don't know if I've got quartz, actually. That's something I'm not sure of. Let's check. I do, thankfully. Why'd I put you there? Iron plate. I'm definitely going to have to go on a mining journey sometime. But I kind of want to get a better pickaxe before then. So that might be one of the things I do today. Is get a better pick. So now it's just 5 arcane stone and 2 more iron plates. Pretty sure I've got the spare arcane stone. I do not, strangely enough. But that is easy enough to do. Memory serves, it is 1 vis, and then surround it with stone. There we go. That is one of the good things that you don't need to actually have a in the system to craft. Oh, I haven't even scanned basic arcane stone yet. What am I doing? Alright, so it was something along these lines here. Oh, forgot the vis required. The crystals. Aqua air. Aqua and air. I'm betting the lag is one of the reasons why I don't have my special fire pants anymore as well. It likely used it at some point, tried to put it away in my thing, and it just popped out and just despawned. Alright, you have the Thalmic Diportia. Dioptra, however you pronounce that thing. We get a Creative Commons rewards, which we will go ahead and open. Sapling Supply, a Magic Bean, and a Cinder Pearl. 11 Cinder Pearls, which are a Thalmcraft thing with Aurum. Okay. Can I scan this? No. Sapling Supply gets us Redwood, Umbran, Magic, Birch, and Palm. So all in all, nothing I'm really going to be using all that much, I don't imagine, but you never know. Oh. Redwood, I think those are huge trees, aren't they? I want to say they are. Okay. Plop all this in the inventory, and let's plop down the Thalmic Dioptra. Why is this chest over here? I don't know. I guess just pop it down. I don't remember what you do, if I'm going to be honest here. What does the Thalmic Dioptra do? See the surrounding area in a simple and clear manner. Render the aura in a 13 chunk area down around a simple height map. Okay, so this is telling me... Okay, so this is telling me the aura levels of the surrounding 13 chunks. When this is telling me the flux levels of the surrounding 13 chunks, which apparently there's a lot of flux. Yeah, that checks out. Sadly. I need to figure out a way to get the flux out of the atmosphere here. Also, Ordo is pretty darn full. Awesome. Seal it up. Yeah, you're gonna smoke for a moment here, but there's nothing. It's a big nothing burger. Okay. Arcane Pattern Crafter... I don't know if do I need to craft that? Because that seems kind of useless to me. I do. It gets me a creative uncommon rewards, but I don't really know these resonators easy enough. These are Arcane Brass, which I don't have enough spare copper, and much less Instrumentum to really mess with, so I won't worry about that. Arcane Grappler was one, which does require a lot of brass, so that's another one that's going to be waiting. Arcane Lamps, however, that's definitely more doable. Do I have that much amber, though, is the question. I do. So let's go ahead and craft us... Oh, let's make sure that's the right amber. Amber block from Thaumcraft. Okay, so it's not the right amber. Hey, Andy. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Happy things, happy things. Okay, can I... You're working the night shift? Fair, man. That is completely and totally fair. Good on you, but again, by the way, man, good on you for... Thank you for randomly switching things out. But good on you for taking your job seriously enough that you would not do that. Good on you, man. I hope this works for this. I'm going to craft 2, because I do need to craft 2 amber thing, or 2 lamps. Eventually lamp fertility and growth. And then, so 8 iron plates. That's going to be the trickier one. But how has work been going, by the way? Out of curiosity, if you don't mind me asking. How has work been going for you? You worked almost the entire morning as well. Dang. You're busy, busy. Busy, busy, busy. Are you still in school, out of curiosity? That kind of actually just occurred to me. Are you still in school, Andy? Because I feel like I remember you said you were, but... I have the right V's. I have the right stuff. Did it not craft the right amber blocks? Are these amber blocks not counting? That's kind of stupid. Uncraft these. Can I uncraft these amber blocks? Okay, you're seriously not gonna uncraft to the proper amber. You're gonna go to college next year. Gotcha. Well, this is a bit of a bug here, it seems. Yeah, this is a little bit of a bug. So these are the wrong blocks of amber, but they were crafted with these blocks of amber. It says they're interchangeable, but like that's not what I need. So yeah, this is a little bit of a bug here. It's not using these blocks of amber interchangeably. So because of a bug, you're seeing it here, by the way, Andy. You're seeing I have a bug going on. Also, why did the flux levels drop? There's a bug going on. So I'm going to really quickly here, because this is a legitimate bug, drop these blocks of amber and grab 2 of the proper blocks of amber. There we go. See? All for the purpose of fixing a bug. I told you we could create your sword, man. I told you we could recreate your blade, dude. You're the one that kept saying no. We can create your sword. We just need a time when we're both online, so that way, you know, we can work together and recraft it for you. Alright, so that is pretty much all the stuff I can create right now, except for this arcane levitator. That's, again, brass. I don't have the means of getting more brass. I'm actually kind of low on copper, I feel. Yeah, I'm very low on copper. I need to go on a mining trip sometime soon. So that is pretty much everything I can craft right now. Well, like I said, we can do that, man. We can do that. So nothing more can be done in Artifice for the time until we go pretty much one more chapter in Arcane Infusion. You also had the one enchant that does more damage to armored foes, I believe you said. Did you not? So, Infusion. This is where a lot of the meat of this mod really comes to play. So, we've already done some of the Infusion chapters. I'm not really sure what Shulker Soul does. So, Infusion. Arcane crafting and alchemy can only go so far. Something better is needed to truly create powerful mystical objects. I believe that it should be possible to infuse objects with Ascension directly. You could, for example, infuse a stone with Airvis and a feather, and it would result in a very light stone. At least in theory. Ah, levitation effect. So we need a stone, feather, and a phial of air essentia. Pretty sure I've got the means to get all of that. Stone, feather. Can I actually... I'm curious. Can I use these to make copper? These Stymphalian bird feathers? Not very effectively. And then I need a file. Got a lot of Terra Essentia just because... well, my Terra thing is overflowing. Air is here. And because it's here, I'm going to get labels just because... I may as well. I actually have exactly enough labels. So if I do this, I get the marked label for air. And I... okay, now you're saying it's complete. Really? Really? Now you say it's complete. Of course now it does. That's annoying. Now it says that's complete. Of course. Now it does. Do I have a brass nuggets? No, I don't. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. Continue with Infusion. So complete first chapter. Unsurprisingly, Infusion crafting is proving to be a lot more complex than I expected. Simply trying to infuse aspects into something does not work. We'll need a relatively complex system to stabilize the entire process. I have drawn up my plans for a runic matrix that will allow me to do this. So I need to craft the runic matrix. Relatively simple. Niter, surrounded by 4 arcane stone bricks, and 1 of each of the various things. I luckily have exactly 4 free arcane stones. 1 of each of these crystals. And then a niter. The niter is going to be the more annoying thing. Did I do that in the right configuration? I mean, I can... no, I did not. I can craft a niter easily enough. Yeah, I've got the means. So let's go to glow. So Shulker Soul, mending, knockback 2, and the damage. Do you remember what tier the damaged armor foes was? Because it can go pretty high. Everything's sealed, yes? Yes. Fire first. Very low on fire. And it should suck the fire back. So after fire was light. Light. Where is light? Light should be around here somewhere. Light. Lux. 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 There it is. I've got enough lux. I really don't like that it draws so much of this stuff. I will say. I feel like it draws a little bit much sometimes. I think there's still a Lux somewhere in my system. Hopefully it's not clogged. I had 20, I want to say. Potentia was the last one. That's not Potentia. Where's Potentia? Potentia is here. I think I might have a clog. Nope, I don't have a clog. There we go. And shut that off. And the Potentia flows back. I did only have 12. So we can close it up. Yeah, smoke, smoke, smoke. There's nothing. Stop lying, there's no pressure. Okay. And then the niter goes there, and we can craft a runic matrix, which we can scan. That is a task. Part of the task for runic matrix, and then it says arcane pedestal. So that's that chapter in Infusion. And this should be the full Infusion thing done, which is going to take some time, clearly. There we go. To even get started with Infusion crafting, there are several things I need. The Runic Matrix, which I now have, Arcane Pedestals, and a ready supply of magic in the form of Essentia. Once you have your Runic Matrix properly placed in the structure, commonly known as the Infusion Altar, you can begin to craft. The altar is crafted with some use of Salus Mundus, like most other mystical structures. Once the pillars have been formed, the Runic Matrix can be activated using a casting tool. The central pedestal, located under the matrix, is where the item you wish to infuse will go. You'll also need several more pedestals around the altar, where you can place blocks and items you wish to infuse into the target object. Lastly, you'll need water jars or some similar, essentially holding the requisite amounts of vis. Once all that is gathered, you can click on the Runic Matrix with a casting tool to start the crafting process. During the first stage, Essentia will be drained from nearby sources. Crafting will stall if there's insufficient Essentia available, something you do not want and will be explained in the following pages. Once all the Essentia has been infused into the target, the other objects will have their Essentia drained. Only then, when this is done, will the crafting be complete. It is not without risks. The entire process involves forcing vast amount of energies into an object. Unpredictable things tend to happen. Usually one of the fusion objects gets knocked off, or flux gets generated, but more catastrophic events are not unheard of. Longer it continues, due to unresolved problems like the lack of use or dropped items, the greater the chance of something bad happening. These effects can be reduced by various means. First, you wish to keep the entire fusion structure as symmetrical as possible. Take careful of note of where you place the pedestals and make sure they are balanced with other pedestals on the opposite side of the altar. When placing fusion items into them, you may wish to keep them balanced as well. Lastly, you can place an occult paraphernalia around the altar in symmetrical formations. Things like skulls, candles, etc. They usually have the effect of reducing instability. That's a lot. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to need to craft is the actual central portion, which is just 4 arcane stone, an arcane pedestal, and the runic matrix. The arcane pedestal is more arcane stone stuff as well as stone slabs, so I'm going to need a lot more arcane stone. So these, I'll just pop you in there. Stone and surround. Alright. I think 63 should be a fair bit to get me through. Take the slabs I already have crafted. So, I've got this laid out the way I kind of want it. So let's start with setting up the central matrix area. Okay, so need the pedestal now. Pedestal. I need more slabs. Easy enough to do. Come on. There we go. It's the arcane pedestal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we will need 4 eventually. We have everything for the Runic Matrix quest now complete, which gives us a crate of primary Vis crystals. Did I scan the Runic Matrix? I did. I didn't scan the pedestals, though. Get these crystals. Good. And now put them away. Alright. So now I need to put one more stone. Nope. Not what I want to do. So do like this. The Runic Matrix can go there. And now I need some Salus Mundus, which is thankfully easy to craft. So it was 3 Vis of varying types. Go what I've got a lot of. Redstone, flint, and a bowl. And we get a Salus Mundus. Alright. So, we should have everything needed. There we go. The pillars have curved, and we have us the thing. The Runic Matrix. So the arcane stabilization is done. Now I need to surround this sucker. So if I remember correctly, you want at least a pace away from it, as well as a single space separator. So let's craft a few more. Come on. There we go. Let's craft a few more pedestals here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that should be 3 more pedestals crafted. Yep. Alright. So, let's do the very basic setup to start here. We want this equidistant around. And then we'll just need 2 more pedestals. Easy enough. And that gets us 8 to start with. 8 should be more than enough to start things off here. Pedestal. Apparently there's even better forms of pedestals, so that's something. Alright, so then here and there. Alright, so we have the basic setup done. It's a little bit tight quarters here, but that's fine. So we've unlocked a lot more stuff, but I'm not going to go here unless Infusion. Improve the function. I should probably do this. Improving the function of the Infusion altar. It sounds pretty good. So this does require 2 theories of Arcane Infusion. Found a way to improve Infusion altars through the use of special blocks placed under 1 or more of the 4 altar pillars. The Infusion speed increases the speed at which the altar operates, but a slight increased cost. And the Infusion cost will decrease the Infusion cost, but at their slight reduction to the operating speed. These stones must be placed directly beneath an altar pillar. They need not be used to balance. They need not be balanced for instability purposes. Pretty expensive, honestly, with regarding a diamond. And that's a lot of these. But I don't really, unless I need to craft them for quests, which I do. I need to craft all of them, but that's a later thing. I don't need to worry about it right this second. So I'm not gonna. So, check here. Oh, we do have some stuff here. Alright. Crystal farming. That actually sounds pretty useful. As well as flux cleanup. That requires a Vis battery. Anything else? No. Alright. So, crystal farming. I've observed that Vis crystals grow naturally over time, but once I harvest them, they seem to lose stability. I'm hoping to discover what exactly is lost and how to reinvigorate crystals. So it will consume one of every of the basic Vis. That's fine. I apparently, okay. Because being able to farm Vis actually is pretty good sounding. So, doot. 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 And doot. Especially if I can do the non-basic elements, because that can fill up my stuff very easily. This also required an observation of fundamentals and oromancy. I hope this means I can now grow my own safe supply of the primal Vis crystal. So only the primal. It does require a seed, one of the crystal at the center, Salus Mundus, as well as 10 crystal, 5 trap, and then 10 of each of the things. And I can do all of them, including flux. That one's going to be a little bit riskier to do, but definitely worth doing. So 3 is 6, so I need 60 clear and 30 of the trap. So 60 clear. Where is clear? Yeah, this is a little bit awkward here. I definitely need more trap essentia. Ah, there it is. So I do have that, so I need more of the vinculum. Okay. Let's see. What is the best way to get some of that? Amber, apparently. Or trapped chests. No, just amber. Yeah, amber probably is the best way to do it. So let's get some amber burned. Because I want to get this crafting started now, because that actually is going to be very useful. This random amber ore. And 3 more should be enough. Cook and cook. And, of course, the Terra is the first thing to go in. Which I need to craft you into a void. 1. Because otherwise, yeah. Okay. Perdio, and do a little something like this. Void Terra jar. Right, they love to place awkwardly. Come on, there we go. Good Terra jar. See? Love to place awkwardly. There we go. Now that excess Terra should flow in, and it should be done. So we can reseal the Terra. And then switch back to this. And the trap. Essentia. Once it stopped raising, there we go. And it will flow into there now. Slowly but steadily. Okay, so while that's doing, I need to craft 6 Salus Mundus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need redstone. I need more, so just... I got more red iron than anything. There we go. And then I need flint. Come on. You can do it, game. I believe. And bowl. There we go. 6 Salus Mundus, and then I needed 1 of each of the various Vis that I'm going to be doing this on. I need 7 Salus Mundus, don't I? Yeah, I need 7. I know how to count. Ugh. And then, Terra. Okay, we'll get everything else we need, though. Because being able to grow these crystals will be very good. I only have 1 Vidium. Nice. flint. Bowl. There's the 7th Salismonis. I have the 7 crystals that I can do. And now I just need seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. So the vinculum should be gathered up. Was there anything else? Crystal. Right, of course. Which was over here. Alright. So let's run the calculations here. It was 5 of each for all of them, correct? So yes, 5 vinculum for all of them. So that's a total of 35 vinculum. Do I have 35 vinculum? Yes. A little bit just, but I do have it. And then it was 10 vitreous for all of them. So that is a total of 70 vitreous. Do I have 70? Not yet. Why are you not flowing? There we go. So 70 of the vitreous. Or vitreous. Yeah, that's the proper pronunciation. A little bit of lag here, but it's flowed. I am still a little short. So that's just glass, though, I want to say. Has you... So that is an easy enough one to do. Let's get flowing. And then it was 10 of each of the various kinds. So yes, 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 and yes. So do I have 10 of each of the primary essentials? Water is good. Earth is definitely good. Order is good. Fire I'm short, so I'm going to need to get some fire. Air is good. So fire, dark, taint. So fire, dark, and taint. Fire and dark, I feel like coal should have, no. I feel like Ignis and Peridito are present in something at decent amounts. Oh, what are you present in? Obsidian, right? I feel like obsidian. That sounds right. Or netherrack. Must be obsidian. No. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I guess let's get the nether brick is... That's weird. Let's get the fire first. So that's going to be coal is probably the best. We'll just burn like 3 coal. I should be good there now. Yeah, I'm at 85, right? Yep. It's the Peridito now and the taint that I'm going to need to work on. So Peridito. Giant cobble from the Twilight Forest. Unstable ingots, which is very expensive. I don't know how the heck I would be able to burn that. Sandstone does have it in decent amounts, so let's do sandstone. Yeah, just 2. Potentia is the first thing. Potentia. Pedestals are going to be a little annoying to maneuver around eventually, but I'll work on it. I'll figure it out eventually. And there we go. The flow has begun. It's 29, and Potentia flow has ceased. Now it's the fire flow. And throw the sandstone in there so that can get going as well. And fire is ceased. Next is Terra. And then it will be the Peridito. And then I'll have everything except for Taint. Which will be annoying to get, but I could probably craft all of the crystal seeds except for the Taint crystal right now. Because I do know where I want to go to get Taint stuff. I have looked into this because, well, the bucket of Taint requires Taint as well. So I do know where I want to go for that. And it is Twilight Forest related, so that was one of the things we were going to do today anyways. Okay. So I can craft all the seeds except for the Taint seed, but that's fine. I'll just plop one Vidium, one Celis, and a seed in here. Why do I have torches on me? I don't really need torches. Do I? Not really. Not at the moment, at least. Okay. So, if I review this real quick, it was the seed at the bottom, the Celis Mundus at the seed at the top, Celis Mundus at the bottom, and the prerequisite crystal in the center. So we'll start with the basic of Terra. Okay, so it should begin trying to draw. This is off-center. No! Gosh darn it! How did I let you get off-center? No, I messed up. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. Severely, severely annoy me. I'm gonna need to fix this eventually. Because otherwise I will be very annoyed at how off-center this is. How did I not realize this sooner? I'm very stable, though. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. I'm not gonna fix it on stream, though. I'll fix it off stream. But after this bit of crafting, I'm gonna do a little bit more reading in the Thaumonomicon, see if I can unlock anything else pretty sweet, wicked, anything along those lines. And then it's gonna be moving away from here because there is more to the mod pack than Thaumcraft, even though Thaumcraft is pretty sweet. But yeah, I cannot believe I messed up the placements. Ugh. That hurts my very soul. Lag. There we go. It'll be easy enough fix. It'll just cost me another Celis Mundus. Because I doubt it will refund it. No refunds. And there we go. We have the 6 primary crystals. Now they want to scan. I don't know why these ones didn't. Whatever. Okay. I'm not really sure where I want to place these down at, to be honest. So I'm just going to put them in here for now. I'll figure out where I want to plant these at a later point in time. So back to the Thaumonomicon, and let's keep reading. So that was in the Fundamentals chapter. Oromancy did unlock some stuff as well. Advanced Foci, which does require a blank Advanced Focus. I can just... Lesser Foci simply cannot carry patterns of any appreciable complexity. Discovering Infusion has given me a new way to crafting, however, and I hope it will be able to help me solve the problem of creating foci intricate enough to carry complex patterns. Okay, it just lets me. Okay, so I need the blank lesser, a diamond, quicksilver. Good gracious, that's a lot of ordo and precantatio. Do I have that much precantatio stored up? No. So that's going to be on hold. A Vis battery. Natural Vis crystals have an interesting ability to act as Vis batteries. They absorb Vis when the ore is high and discharge it when it is low, but this process is quite slow and unreliable. By using what I have learned about growing Vis crystals, I should be able to create a Vis battery of my own that is more than reliable. Observation of Oromancy and Artifice. I've succeeded in creating a Vis battery. If the local ore is above 95% of its normal capacity, the battery will absorb Vis, and if the ore drops below, it will discharge it. There are a few drawbacks. While it is quicker and a lot more reliable than natural Vis crystals, the battery still takes some time to charge. To react to the changes in local aura, the second drawback is its capacity. They can only store 10 points of Vis. My attempts to increase this have proven disastrous. I guess this just means that I'll need to use them in large numbers. Applying a redstone signal to the battery will not only prevent it from functioning, but will rapidly discharge any Vis it is holding back. So interesting. I'm not really sure the practical applications of it. Will I need to craft one? It doesn't look like I need to craft one. No, I don't seem to need to craft any. Just check real quick. Nope, I do not need to craft any of these Vis batteries, unless they were down there. Vis generator, arcane ear, resistant relay. Nope. So Vis batteries do not need to be created. Good. Vis amulet. Okay, so I'm out of theories for Oromancy. If I wish to recharge my Vis store die, I may need to return to the nearest recharge pedestal or carry the one of them around. It's not always convenient, however, I must find a portable way to recharge my items. And yeah, so I have one theory of Oromancy remaining. Excuse me. And I have tapped into probably the last bit of alchemy, as well as a little bit more in artifice here. But the main thing is, now that I've got the Vis battery, I can look up flux cleanup. So that's good. I need more Oromancy theory, though, as well as a file of Vidium. I may have made a mess of things and have allowed the flux to build up in the ore area, and I need to get rid of it fast. Fortunately, the answer might be one of the unique properties of flux. Technically, flux is just dirty Vis, but what it sets it apart is the fact that it can easily transform from a form of energy into physical matter. This makes it dangerous, as it can spawn taint and other forms of nastiness, but maybe it can also be coaxed into safer forms. So I need a file of Vidium and another theory of Oromancy to proceed. I don't think I've got any files of Vidium, do I? No. So, in order to proceed, I just need more Vidium in general. So, I think that is a sign of telling me it's time to stop with Thaumcraft for a little bit and get ready to move forwards here. Thankfully, I do have a blank lesser focus, so I'll be able to do that next thing easily enough. But we're done with Thaumcraft for the time being. Armors, ooh, my boots are a little bit low. I should probably repair those here. So maybe for the entire stream, I'll be done with Thaumcraft. In the meantime, in between, I will probably be doing a mining session to get some more copper, craft the various clusters for the various types of ores, because there is a lot of clusters. Yeah, there's a cluster for pretty much everything, including eldritch clusters, apparently. So yeah, iron, gold, copper, tin, silver, lead, and cinnabar, and quartz. Oh, I need quartz purification for that. But yeah, I can craft a lot of stuff, which is good. And definitely something to be looking into. But not right now. Alright, boots are back. Back again. My boots are back. Okay, and I definitely need to see if I can't find my pants, because I miss my pants. They had night vision, but more importantly, they had fire resistance, which is stupidly good. But let's just get stuff repaired here. And there we go. So Thaumonomicon and Thermometer don't need to be my active slots. Check the inner pouch. Ender chest does not have it, but does have other stuff that I was planning on working on. So I'm actually going to upgrade my blade here a little bit here. So I'm pretty sure I can go range 4. Damage against protected enemies 5. Silk Touch is just always in there. Lifesteal I'm pretty sure can go up to 4 as well. Looting I wanted, and okay. Since I'm over here, may as well. So let's start with looting. Can I get looting? I can. Can we get lifesteal to 4? We can. Can we get range 4? We can. And can we get protected against enemies 5? Yes, we can. Alright, blade is looking pretty freaking slick. I should probably check to see if I've got a fire prop book in here. Just since I don't have fire prop on my pants right now. So this is going to be a little bit tedious to scroll through because it does not... Actually, if we do that, will you sort? No. Of course you won't. It's just a little bit more tedious than searching normally. A little bit more. Golem Soul, Curse of Bones, Unbreaking 4, Curse of Bones, Parat 1, Last Stand, Unbreak Infinity, Death's Odium, Flim Flam, Efficiency, Fire Parat 1, Parat 3. Pretty sure I have better than Fire Parat 1. I want to say I have Fire Parat 4 or 5 somewhere in here. Somewhere. It's just going to be a matter of finding you. Tombstone, Soulbound, Gills, Smite, Speed Boost, Aqua Affinity, Unbreaking, Tombstone, Soulbound. I do want to grab the Flame Charm just in case I can't find this. Projectile Prot 6. Something high Prot. Freed's Blessing. Would be good if we had a flame on my stuff. But I don't. Fire Aspect. Imperishable. Unbreaking. Tombstone Soulbound. I need to see if there's a better way to store all these enchants as well. Like a better bookshelf or something. And I just skipped a bunch. Okay. Too much effort to jake through there. I'll just grab my Flame Charm when I'm up there. Backpack, just check that real quick. Make 100% sure my pants are not in here. Nope, they are sadly not. I don't know what happened to my good pants, but they are gone. I should probably actually take the Inferium watering can out, because before I even go to the Twilight Force, there is a little bit more I want to do here in the overworld. And it does involve mystical agriculture, because I think it's time I upgrade this watering can so that I can more easily try and get more seeds, because, yeah, obtaining seeds can be a little bit annoying to duplicate. Like, all this time and effort, I have 2 wood seeds and so many others. Like, stone was not the first one I made, but it was, I'm pretty sure, the first one I maxed out. Inferium, I would love to get more of these seeds because they are required for a lot of stuff. Wood is just, you know, I want more of these because why not? And then nature, I can just do this. I gotta make sure I upgrade that aura that I have for seed growth as well. It's definitely helpful. You can tell it's lagging when I can now realize that when my status effects all freeze, I'm lagging. Something fierce. Fire. Water. Ice. Ice was surprisingly useful. I'm very glad I went and did ice seeds all the way back. It is more useful than I gave them credit for. Well done, ice seeds. Well done. And then the dye seeds. Okay. So that's basic done. And then we also have some Endy Pearls from the Ender Lilies. Alright. So, my watering can. I want to upgrade you. Cluster bombs. Interesting. I think that might be a Halloween-esque thing. Okay, so watering can. The next tier up is the Prudentium one. So this one, I need to remove the core of my Infurium thing. So I think I have a core remover. I do not have a core remover. So I need to craft a core remover. Core remover. Obsidian, iron, and diamond. Easy peasy. And then I'm pretty sure it's just something like this. How do I need you in my hand? How do I use you? Tinkering table, maybe. This might actually have a use, since normally it's used for the various armors that are added in Mystical Agriculture, but Roguelike Adventures and Dungeons has taken out those. So, yeah. Okay, how do I use you? You're not helping me. How do I remove the core? Okay, well, let's look this up. Mystical Agriculture Core Remover. Okay, let's see here. Oh, it's even in the Roguelike Adventures and Dungeons. So I'm not the only one that has this issue. Okay, it looks like it might be an issue with the frickin' unless here. Nope. So the core remover just doesn't work. Lovely. You know what? Turn off display capture for a moment here. Because this is annoying me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit here. It should be a relatively simple fix. I have no idea if the configs being changed will apply while the server is currently on. But, you know, I kind of don't care right now. The Mystical Agriculture. Configs. And then Control F. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, exit. Heck, the Ultimate Furnace is disabled. No, I'm just not... mob chunk crafting. Okay, I'm just not seeing anything about the core remover, so I don't know. It just doesn't want to work. That is highly annoying. So, I don't like doing this, but when the mod, like, it shouldn't let you craft the core remover if you literally cannot use the core remover here. That's all I'm going to say about it, because it's just dumb. It shouldn't let you craft something that you can't use. So I'm going to use it. So, based on what I read, this should destroy the Infurium watering can. So I will destroy the Infurium water. Let's first make sure I can find. I can find another Infurium fertilization core. And then I just destroy the Infurium watering can. And can I get a 3-use core remover? No, I cannot. So, 1 use of the core remover has been done. It's just going to go in here, and I've used it once. Okay. I hate that I have to do that. Like, seriously, do not like that it's pretty much forcing me to have to go to creative to fix these sorts of things. Like, the amber was one thing, but that was a whole other, and that's just annoying. Okay, so I need 4 Prudentium, a block of Lapis. So, Prudentium, then. So I need Inferium. And it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the Infusion. Crystal, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need to have a block of Lapis. That's the trick, isn't it? Okay, so I don't have Lapis available to me right now. Fine. I guess I'm going to the Twilight Forest now, then. Because I lack Lapis. And hopefully I can get some as loot. Oh, there's a lot of small spiders. I almost forgot to grab my axe. Axe. And I should probably Ender Nugget. Got a lot of ender pearls here. It might be worthwhile to look into going to the end here soon. As for the dragon egg, I do want to craft a proper nest for my dragon eventually, so that is why it's still in my inventory, just because I have not yet decided where I want the nest to be. I kind of feel like up here, I could sort of turn this whole mountain into almost a volcano a little bit. It'll require a lot of work to do, but, you know, I think that would be pretty cool if I had my fire dragon living inside of a volcano, essentially. I feel like that would be pretty awesome. Lag. I forgot to grab my fire charm. Whoops. Okay, well, so as far as Twilight Forest goes, the next advancement in it, and the only way to get to the Ur-Ghast, which is where I get the stuff that has the Taint Essence, is the Night Phantom. Luckily, I know where to go for that. I've actually found it. Hey, Velvet, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Howdy things, howdy things. I've found out where I need to go for the Night Phantom, and it was... Rather, I found an entryway. It took me a while to find it, but I got it in the end. Let's just start running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Sick yesterday, but better today? Well, that's good. I'm glad you're feeling better today, you know? Being sick is not fun, in anybody's definition of the word. Hey, Mordred, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Happy things, happy things. And trust me, I was sick. I've been sick for almost a week. I'm on the up and up now, though. I'm finally on the up and up and feeling better. Not when you can't breathe while you're trying to lay down, Mordred. Or when your throat gets, like, dry if you try to talk for more than a couple minutes at a time, and you start having coughing fits, which causes your chest to hurt, and... yeah, it's not fun. It is not a fun thing to be sick. No, it is not. At least not in my opinion. You know. I guess when you're younger, it might be fine if you're a little sick, because, oh, I'm sick, I've got to miss school, and then you have a whole day off of school where you can just, you know, mess around at home and stuff. So I guess that is an argument for it's fun to be sick, but, let's break that spawner there. And then kill this druid. I said kill! Lag spike, lag spike. So much lag spike. There we go. Skeleton druid dealt with. When I was younger, somebody told me your parents you don't feel like going to school today. I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess. I don't think I ever could, like, get away with telling my parents I didn't want to go to school. But I do recall, and do note that I do not advocate for this, I do recall, like, at least once a month I would end up being sick and miss a day of school. It was always just, like, a random Monday or a Friday, so I had a 3-day weekend, but yeah, I recall mainly in, like, high school that once a month I would just be sick, you know? I just couldn't go to school. It was a shame how sickly of a child I was. Or rather, how sickly of a teen I was back then. So sad, you know. But I'm very clearly healthier now. Very, very clearly I'm healthier now. But I'm glad to hear... Sounds like you're feeling better, Velvet. I am very glad to hear that. Beyond being sick, how have things been? And have you seen the latest trailer for Scarlet and Violet / the new evolution that we're getting? If you remember correctly, you even told me once I don't need to act like I'm being sick, just tell them I don't feel like going to school. Well, damn. That must have been pretty slick. Just say, yeah, I'm not feeling up for school today, and just... Yeah, that must have been pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, let's keep moving. Heading towards the dark forest entrance zone that I found. And it was a pain to dig this place up. Like, good gracious. I mean, well, not really dig, but just find it. And it occurs to me now I know why I had torches in my inventory, because I don't have my night vision pants. So it's about to get very dark for you guys, and I do apologize for that. That you guys might not be seeing much of anything on the screen right now. Except for my sword. My sword lights the way. But not really. Come on. Closing in. Well, that's good. I'm glad you can see everything. Alright, here we go. So yeah, it took me a while to find this structure, but I did in the end, which I am very happy about. Clean as much of this Vis as needed, because I'm going to definitely need more. Can never have too much Vis. Never can you ever. Alright, but yeah, I found the entranceway here. So in order for this, you need to, from what I understand, place a trophy upon there. The trophy champion goal has been reached. And I can now go in to here. And it's still dark in here. I'm now more than ever missing my pants that let me see in the dark. Now, more than ever, do I miss those pants. And I wish I knew what happened to them. Did I accidentally just drop them? Also, so the Twilight Forest is very clearly a Vis-rich place. Very Vis-rich. I'm very happy that I have Shadow Step on my boots, because that's how I'm not drawing aggro for most of these things. Let's have a little fun. Liquid death. Maybe. There we go. Just had to wait for the lag to go through. That thing's head is on a swivel over there in the corner. Don't know if you can see it. Herb and fire. I like how creepers give herb essentia. As if they, you know. Okay. Have I scanned you? I think I've scanned you. Now die. I'm gonna need to see if there's any torches I can manage to get some, or craft rather. What'd you drop? Novice. Armor shards, though. Which are used to create armor shard clusters, which are smelted into night metal. Okay, so night metal. Not that useful, sadly. But cool. Anvil. I've already scanned you. This feels like it could have something. I was right. Had a chest. Please don't go boom on me. Thank you for not going boom on me. Some blue wool. Some sticks are useful. Iron ingots are definitely useful. Sharp 3, Death's Odium, and range 2. Not really needed. Okay. And I did see something highlight here. I guess I had it scanned roots. So I have sticks. Now I just need coal in order to craft some torches to light this place up. So, coal. Also, forgot, this place is a maze, isn't it? And I have more reason now to light this place up because mobs are going to spawn all over my face. And I don't want mobs spawning all over my face. I might be able to ignore them for the time being, but that won't last forever. More sticks and some coal. There we go. Bane of Arthropods 4 as well. And the Twilight Spellbook. I'll take the Twilight Spellbook. And let's make it shine here. Not much. I have 8 torches. That's nothing. Oh boy. This is some very limited light. Very limited amounts of light, but light all the same. You guys can see a little bit of the place. Just a very minuscule amount, and now I'm out of torches again. Nothing under there. Really wish I had found more coal there. Really wish I had found some more coal than that. Oh well. I mean, I think I could probably make some charcoal, maybe? Depends. Okay, tree. Bats. I hear spiders. Oh, slime beetle. Slime balls. I'll keep them. More coal! There we go. I was getting worried there. That's Odium Spartan Weapon. That's a different enchant. I don't think I've ever heard of the Spartan Weapon enchant. What do you do? Spartan Weapon. Deal bonus magical damage while wielding a shield. Interesting. No thanks. This place is super windy and confusing, and I don't want to get lost. Mind you, a Twilight Forest area would be a great place to make a base if Andy doesn't progress through the Twilight Forest, because then he literally cannot access my base, you know? Have I already looped around? I don't think so. It's kind of hard to tell where I have and haven't been when there's no torches on the ground. But now I can. So I have been this way. Head this direction. Now I've been back to the entrance. Okay. This is where I got that bit of loot already. Yep, so this is a dead end. I want to explore as much as I can before I move forwards. Something infernal over there. Hello, what do we got back here? A helmet crab. Helmet crabs, huh? Okay, let's take you on, see what you're all about. What did you drop? Fish! Oh, there's even more helmet crabs in there. I can break this spawner then. I don't need these. Yeah, that's like a zoo. Bit of a helmet crab enclosure. One of them went boom. I have the fireball ability. And it's at this point I'm slightly regretting not having gotten my fire charm. Okay. So the iron bars can go in there. I don't need an iron hoe with tombstone soulband. I'll keep the raw fish. I apparently got an ore bag from one of those. Ow. Thankfully, these little guys are not that tough. So that was redstone ore. That's decent. Okay. What else do we got? Steel leaf. Venom 2. Interesting, but I'm not going to take up inventory space with it. I'll actually... You know, I'll check. Venom 2. That is a common enchant. Inflicts the poison. So that's not that great. It's interesting. Celestial Blessing. That sounds cool. I'll take something that says Celestial Blessing. Because that just sounds awesome. Am I a hypocrite? Maybe. Maybe. I'll actually keep this little place sort of contained because... And then let's just pop down helmet crab cage. Just because those guys, they're easy to kill. They can give me a decent amount of experience. Oh, hello. Upper Goblin Knight. You came out of nowhere, dude. Oh, it's two goblins stacked on top of each other. That's hilarious. Okay, that was fun. That was pretty good. Two goblins stacked on top of one another. That was good. Out of nowhere, too, which was a little bit interesting. Mossy Underbrick. I'm curious if that has anything special to it. Oh, more Celestial Blessing. It's only one, but... What does Celestial Blessing do? I guess I should look that up. At night increases attack speed. Okay, that's not as cool as I thought it would be. I'm gonna be honest. That is nowhere near as cool as I thought it was going to be. I was expecting... I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. But it's not as cool as I thought, but it's decent. I don't believe the vampire mod is in this. Yeah, there is no vampire mod. It looks like. Vampiric Ointment. A Vampire Blade. Vampire Essence from Soot. Which I'm not really sure what that mod pack is about. Or what that mod is about. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't really explored as far as mods goes. You know? I don't need gold, and I don't need wheat. Okay, interesting room here. Die. Ooh, diamonds. Not that I really need diamonds, but, you know. And coal! The coal is more important. Coal means I can craft more torches. Which will be very useful. Lead. I'll take some lead. I don't know if I have any. Thank you, lag, for finally deciding to play catch-up. Okay. Just examine the outside perimeter of it, I guess, for anything else super cool. I did not mean to break you, glowstone. A simple tap should not be enough to break that glowstone. Actually, I do have, like, haste 2 on, so I guess it does make sense that that broke. Never mind. Ignore my moaning and groaning. Okay. Let's craft some more torches. Now I'm out of sticks. Alright, so that can go there. My inventory's already starting to get full. I should probably look into a backpack upgrade eventually. Staircase. Staircase. Zestonian skeleton. Also, I just realized, how is my blade so exhausted already? I didn't think I used it that much. Knockback 10. Knockback 10 is more of a gag than anything. A gimmick. Okay, I don't need Ignis. I don't need Herb. I definitely don't need Terra. I don't need Infernium Essence from here. Okay. That cleared out a bit of space. And some loot. Very slowly. Very slowly. Come on. You can do it, server. I believe in you. I was about to say, there must be some, like, magnanimously awesome loot in here. And there is something interesting. Let's take the sticks and the coal first. Streaker's Will and Warrior's Grace. Okay. I'm guessing this is going to be more damage if you don't have armor. Oh, has a chance to damage the target's durability. Interesting, but I don't really want to use that just because that is a little bit of a mean enchant. Warrior's Grace, killing an entity will replenish durability, scaling to the max HP of the entity. That's actually pretty interesting. And it's a max level 1, so... Okay, you know, I'll take the Sirenwood Sword. Because that is pretty useful for sustained combat. Yeah, that's pretty useful for sustained combat, actually. Okay. The Streakers thing is useless just because I do not plan on breaking Andy's / anybody who ends up joining the server's armor. Because I would ask that it's not done to me, so I would not do it to somebody else. Alright, so I've been in the room above here. Oh, right, I was going to look up, what does the underbrick... What sort of things? You're just earth and... So yeah, so you're just Terra Essentia. I was hoping to find something that gives, like, Ordo at a decent amount, but I don't really need that anymore, considering I now know that ice was the key all along. Bit of a dead end here. This is going to be the fun part, trying to solve this maze. Because who doesn't love it when the person you're watching gets lost in a maze? I'm closing in on the first tier of crazy, Mordred. I am closing in on being through the first tier of being crazy. I haven't really done too much more in the way of research since I've got an infusion set up. Because I screwed up my infusion placement, and it is one block off center, which is just, like, so annoying. Like, how do I mess up one block off center? It's just, ugh. But I did get the ability to grow crystals, which is kind of why I'm in the Twilight Forest, because I do know that the Ur-Ghast Tower has a good source of the Taint Essentia, which I definitely need if I want to proceed down some lines here. Well, this was a dead end. Yeah, I already went through there. Nope. Did not mean to drop down again. I found down there, I think. Yeah, it's lit up, so I did. Yeah, I'm closing in on the first tier. I cannot read the Crimson Rites book yet, but I have got an Infusion, which is important. That looked more colorful than it actually was there. It's just a Ranger Creeper, because that's not terrifying. I'll take the Creeper Gland, I guess. That's a decently rare drop. Oh, hello, hidden little area. But is it, though? Thank you, lag. You put me right back where I wanted to be that whole time, man. The lag, it knows what I want. Okay. Lots of enemies. I feel like I might be getting close to where I need to be with the sheer amount of enemies here. Record bag is a menu music disc. Oh boy. Just what I wanted. The menu music. Die, crab. Come on. Lumberjack bag. Hellbark. Goodbye. Okay, so that night, though, I need to be incredibly careful of. Because those kinds of mobs with the purple flames are stupidly more dangerous than ordinary mobs. And I don't want to die. Bane of Arthropods, some more coal. The Twilight Apprentice level spell I don't need. So yeah, I'm going to avoid that Burning Knight, that Burning Man Knight here. And keep trying to find the boss. I honestly have... I don't think I've ever been and fought this boss, though. So I have no idea what sort of identifying structures I need to be looking for. Which is probably not a good thing. I mean, I do have a red dragon egg. I do have a red dragon egg that I'm just sort of sitting on for the moment. I want to, before I actually hatch the red dragon, I do want to make it a nest first. And I've kind of decided I want to make the mountain right next to my house into essentially a dormant volcano. And that is going to be where my dragon resides, for the most part. Because I feel like that would be pretty slick. Celestial Blessing 2. I don't really think I need... You know what? While Celestial Blessing sounds great, it's really not that great. So I'm probably going to put that away. I don't need Infernium. I'll keep the Heart Crystals. Craft some more torches to get some more inventory space. It's gonna... Well, that's why I said dormant volcano. I have not been in here. It's pretty much just gonna be like an empty caldera. Okay, I think... Is this where I need to be? It looks like it might be. Yep, there we go. The Night Phantom. I have no idea how you fight. Oh, and I'm guessing you're probably the real one. Ow. Unless they're all the real one. I completed the quest. I killed one. The Night Phantom, I was honestly expecting more. Honestly, I was expecting a lot harder fight here. My blade is taking a beating, though. Like, good gracious. Okay, oh, hello. You become corporeal now, haven't you? Well, that still wasn't that hard. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm a little disappointed at that tier of fight. I got a Phantom Helm, which is cool, I guess. What was this over here? The Phantom Plate is never lost on death, which is pretty cool, I will admit. But there's enchanted versions in here, so I can just put those away. Take the trophy. Oh, okay, so there's some enchants on these things. So the nightly pick is... I'll just take it and scan it. So the nightly pick, we have one that is extra damage to armored targets or Famine's Odium. I guess I'll take this one. This is Never Lost on Death, Gollum Soul. I'll take it just so I have it for more of a trophy than anything. Put the slime balls in here. So, Magic Protection 4, Curse Break 3, or Treasure Eyes 1. Treasure Eyes 1 sounds a lot cooler than any of the other stuff, and I can repair my stuff easy. And then the Nightly Axe. Both of them are the exact same thing. Throw the Signal Iron in there and just take one. Okay. Well, that was interesting. It honestly wasn't as hard as I was worried it was going to be. My blade is nearly dead, but that's a not easy, but not difficult fix, I guess. Okay. Well, I think I'm done in here. Let's do what the Autobots do and roll out. Okay, yeah, my blade needs some repairs here. It's very close to level 6, though. I wonder if the amount of enchants is degrading it faster or something. So that's going to be a little annoying, but we'll live and learn. Alright. Store, 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 store. Definitely store, 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 store. I said store. There we go. Definitely put that away. I should not have put those away. I gotta take those out, because I don't put my stuff that I need to disenchant in here. I definitely need to see if I can craft anything with the heart crystals as well. I've got a lot of those. Now, where was that enchanted stuff? Because enchanted stuff does not come in here. Enchanted stuff, except for the cookies. The cookies can stay. Cookies can stay in here. Everything else comes out, is disenchanted, and then goes back in here. I guess while I'm looking through this, I might as well check for fire prot of higher tier than 1. I definitely need to see if there's a better bookshelf here. Fire prot 4. I have 2 fire prot 4 books. And, of course, now it's moved. Because, of course, it would. So I can craft a fire prot 5, which should give me good enough protections. There it was. So there's the other fire prot 4, so I can craft fire prot 5, and now it's back to trying to find the items that I mistakenly put in here. Where, oh where did those items go? Where, oh where could they be? Ironwood sword, knightly pick. If it wants to come out of here. And it's now in flux areas, of course. Maze Breaker will come out, both of them. Although this one's gonna stay. That one's more of a trophy than anything. So I want it fully enchanted. This one will be disenchanted eventually. So knightly pick. Was there anything else enchanted in here? I'm definitely going to need to make more books, so I can actually put this stuff somewhere. Got a Twilight Spellbook that can come out. There's my pants! Okay, I don't need the fire... why were you all the way at the bottom, Thick Pants? Thick Pants, you know you don't go down there. Can't believe you, Thick Pants. How dare you try and hide from me? Well, it's okay, Pants. You're home now. My fire pants are home now. This book can go in here. So now I can fight higher tier dragons without having to worry about burning to death anymore. Huzzah! Right now I'm just fighting the lag. There we go. My pants. I should probably get the Ender Nugget so I can recharge my house pet. And then books. I have 5. I'm gonna need 3, 5, 7. I need 11. I need 10 or 11 books. I don't have paper or leather? Okay, I do. I'm very low, though. Very low on all things of those lines. Okay. Okay, good. Let's put the Night Phantom trophy up on display with the rest. And then scan it. There we go. We can begin the disenchanting process here. Do I have those fish on me? Do I have any more fish in here? Pufferfish. I'll take one out to eat. Take these raw fish out as well. Do I have... I do have raw beef, which apparently I haven't eaten that either. What about pork? Have I eaten raw pork? I have. Okay, that's good. Haven't eaten a raw pork chop, though, so that's something to eat. Okay. Hungry chest. It has a single iron in it, that's fine. Right now, we're throwing fish in. Okay. So... because I want a fish nugget. There we go. 1 fish nugget. I'm going to need 2 fish nuggets total in order to craft the nougat treat, or whatever it's called. Did I only throw 5 in? No, it's just lacking. Again. Okay, another fish nugget. Good. Now I just need a beef nugget. Okay, so throw all the beef in. And we'll, of course, eat all of these as well, just so that they are done and eaten. Okay, throw the pork in there as well. I don't know how far I can queue things up in the Infernal Furnace. I've never honestly tried. Beef nugget. X2. Okay. So Blade is repairing and being a little annoying while doing so, but, you know, that's fine. Alright. Let's move. Because there is other stuff to do, still. So start by going this way. Let's disenchant all this loot we did here get. Or at least as much of it as we can. So, Maze Breaker the Lesser. Oh, I was about to say, can I not disenchant you? So, Lesser Maze Breaker. Start getting repaired, because nothing damaged is in my inventory system. There's no room for them. Those that are damaged will be healed before they gain access. Warrior's Grace I am going to keep to put onto my blade. Probably not right now, but soon. Store, store, store. Maze Breaker is fixed. This Ironwood Sword now goes in. And now we wait for the lag to catch up. Store Maze Breaker. There we go. I can go there for now. Phantom Plate. Golem Soul. Tombstone Soulbound. Okay, yeah, I definitely don't have enough of everything. Disenchant. Treasure Eyes. Fire Prot 2. And Mending. Okay. I believe the Undersack is where I store everything that still needs to disenchant. Got a lot more than I thought. A lot more than I thought. Yeah, okay. I definitely have a lot more disenchanting I need to be doing. I need to pay attention to do pork pufferfish first, actually. And now the raw fish. And then the fish nugget, as soon as the hunger drops. Battery's running low here. Oh, lag, lag, oh, lag, lag. Throw the thick pants in there as well, so that those are good. And there we go. Store, store, store. You'll see special effects on entities depending on the enchantments. Only certain enchantments have effect. I'm not really sure what that means. I'll go ahead and throw it on my helmet here, though, real quick. Because my helmet doesn't have much on it, so may as well. And we can store Mending. And the power is probably about to run out here. Am I right? Oh, I barely had enough. Okay. Awesome. Warrior's Grace. And then let's go ahead and repair our actual armor now. This is probably going to be where I hit the run out of PowerPoint. Yep. Out of power. So just re-equip and we'll repair everything later. Okay. Endersack can just hold this enchant for the time being. And then it can go there. There we go. Alright. So, before I return to the Twilight Forest, because I do wish to return in order to do stuff, there is another mod that I can actually proceed in before I go back there. Especially since my blade is still going. So, and that is the Corrail Tombstone mod. I have 2 Knowledge of Death, so I think I can get the next part of Jailer for an 80% chance of enchanted key. Can't upgrade again until Knowledge of Death level 9, but I can improve my ghostly shape for Purification, which I'm not really sure what that does, but it's good though. That is still good. So, with the Corrail Tombstone mod, I haven't been able to do much of anything with it, especially with the Ankh thing, just because... Okay, it does look like it keys up. That's good to see. Just because I couldn't craft marble, or at least I didn't think I could. But, turns out I'm a dum-dum. I just need a stone and grave dust, as well as any kind of white dye. So yeah, I'm just a dum. So I can craft a tombstone here. Simple one is just 3 marble, and you can go more extravagant for normal grave. A cross grave is probably going to be what I go for, just because, you know, it's the most thematically appropriate for me, I feel. So, there's also some enchants here, which we'll eventually get, but... Oh, Shadow Step can go all the way up to 5, damn. So, white marble. I've just been a dumb by not realizing I could do this. I'll probably make a better place for this later as well, because right now it's just going to sit on the backside of my house. But if I read correctly, now I want to take this here. Ankh of Prey. Right hold on decorative grave, right click on a grave soul to reset all of your perks. And I think that did something. Oh. Did that reset all my perks? No. Okay, so... There we go. Elixir of Starvation has been cast upon me. And there is no soul at the grave, so the first prayer is done. And now it's on a cooldown, so... Since I now have this, I'm going to keep the Ankh of Prey in my inventory, just so that I can, you know... Oh, am I starving? Oh, that's... Well, that's going to be very annoying. I'm under starvation for the next 12 minutes. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, let's go through some of this stuff here. Phantom Helm gets me that stuff. Killing the Phantom itself gets me Mega Loot stuff, which I'm not really useful for. Trophy Pedestal, I guess I'll have to break one. And then the Phantom Knight Armaments, I did not get the Block and Chain, nor a Knightly Sword, but they look to be easy enough to craft. Same thing with all of this, but the Ur-Ghast is the next thing. I'm starving, though. But I've got regen. But I'm starving, though. I don't like this. I'm kind of annoyed that I got starvation. The Elixir of Starvation. Like, what are the odds of that? I honestly don't know. In fact, I'm going to look it up. So, Corrail Tombstone Elixir of Starvation. Hang on, Elixir of Starvation looks like it's something from... between lands? Maybe. To build decorative grave, one essence, blah blah. Inscription: by using an anvil, you can combine grave plate. Grave Guardian can appear near them. Will protect the surroundings from hostiles and after trade. That's why they get grave dust. Okay. I'm gonna actually check this, so... Yeah, I think this... I got hit with the Between Lands thing. So I need to get rid of this. Because I think this is actually damaging my armor. Is this damaging my armor when I take starvation damage? No. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. Is it getting me experience? It is getting me experience. Is it doing durability damage there? Maybe. Okay, but I need to get rid of this. Do I have milk? Because I'm not dealing with this. There we go. Okay, no more starvation for me. Next I was going to look at the heart shards that I've got. Because I've got a lot. So, what can you actually be used for? You're from the Scaling Health mod. Can be used to craft a heart container to increase the maximum health. Heart dust can be crafted from them, which can create med kits to restore health or bandages. So... let's make some more max health. Two more. Do I need to... there we go. Oh, that cost some levels, too. 7 levels a pop. Okay, so that's something to be weary of as well. Well, I've got my armor pretty decent condition, I guess. Let's... I guess we're gonna go to the Ur-Ghast now. Yeah, let's really quickly, though, do some harvesting of the crops. I don't need these in my active inventory slots. Hey, we got an extra zombie seed. Finally got something bonus. Would have loved an extra ice seed. Would have been appropriate considering it came in clutch. I was about to say, did I lose a wood seed? But no, it's just being laggy. Infernium. Dang, no extra Infernium. That's all I'm going to harvest for now. Well, it feels weird not to have haste. Alright. So, I think I'm good for the time being as far as this. Let's put the dragon meal away, because that's taking up inventory slots. Okay. I'm going to keep the red dragon egg. I know Andy probably won't steal it, but I'm worried about putting it in the sorting system, that it won't bug out or anything. So it's safer to keep it on me. Yeah, I do think I'm going to turn this little area into, like, a proper volcanic caldera. It's going to be a time-consuming process, but it's one I'm fine with doing. So, now that we've done the night metal, I can now officially, as far as the Twilight Forest things goes, go to the ghasts. And the ghasts are where I can get something that gives me a fair bit of taint essence. So, the Ur-Ghast Tower is always going to be at the dead center of a dark forest biome. So, good thing we know where a dark forest biome is. I'm not running for some reason. Lag, maybe? Okay, what is with this lag? Like, all of a sudden just got massive lag spikes there. Weird. So I'm guessing the reason I got hit with a Corrail's Tombstone, the starvation thing, is... My guess, currently, is that praying at the tombstone has a chance of inflicting any number of buffs/debuffs. And I got unlucky and got debuffed. I do need you because I need to craft a Cinnabar ore cluster eventually. Winterwolf. Thank you, Adobe, for telling me that they're... Shoot! I did not... Thank you, Adobe. For telling me I could update something, but I actually can't because I don't have Windows 10. Made me punch a poor wolf. What did it do to deserve a punch? Nothing, I say. Absolutely nothing. Okay, back to just eating toast. I'm back to my toast diet. I really need to get more protein in my diet, you know. Definitely need to, man. Carbo loading is not that great for you. Zoom, zoom, zoom through here. I hope the Ur-Ghast Tower has lapis, because that does occur to me. In order to make the Inferium, the Prudentium watering can, I need to get a lapis block, which I could probably find when I go on my mining trip, but finding it in a loot chest would definitely be a lot quicker and easier. So, lapis game, gimme. Gimme lots of lapis. Glorious, glorious lapis. Please. I asked nicely, so it needs to give it to me now. And my brain just clicked. I'm pretty sure the block on the top of those obsidian pillars that I've been running past is a lapis block. So, yeah, I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum-dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum-dum-dum. Dum-dum-dum. I am dum-dum-dum. I am so dumb. Is that a dragon? Yeah, that's a dragon. It's a copper... Do I need to kill a copper dragon? Not really. I need more dragon blood. I don't need to kill the copper dragon just yet. I should probably keep the Dark Forest entrance on the mini-map. Because otherwise, it's going to be a pain to try and stumble upon it again. And the Ur-Ghast's domain. Alright. This will be a fun fight. So, still Darkwood leaves, and it's still Darkwood. Okay. So, the first thing I need to find out is what exactly this block is called, and if it's worth breaking. So, Towerwood. So, Towerwood is Darkness and Prudentium. Interesting, but sadly not super useful. The entrance to the Ur-Ghast Tower officially is there. Now, I could quite easily cheese this whole thing, because I do have essentially flight, but I don't want to cheese the Ur-Ghast Tower. The Ur-Ghast Tower is one of the more fun Twilight areas, in my humble opinion. Not that my opinion means much, but, you know, I've always found the Ur-Ghast Tower a fun little challenge to try to travel through. So I'm gonna do this pretty much legit. I'm gonna legit do the Ur-Ghast tower here. Apparently, we haven't gotten a brewing stand yet. Awesome. And plus, we get books. So, you know, that made this whole thing worthwhile. Because now I can disenchant pretty much everything I have. Be quiet, cows. I think that 48 is going to be enough for now. You know what? Can never have too many books. Am I right? Never have too many books. There we go. And continue up. And this area can be fun if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, because Shadow Step, I'm not actually triggering the ghast spawns, which is kind of hilarious. I kind of need them to spawn, though, I feel. So that way I can scan them. There we go. Carmite's Ghastling. I want to do this legit. Oh. Don't fall. Sure, it's not really as legit because I'm not getting pelted by a bunch of ghasts, but you know, it's legit enough. I need that. Is that just a basic creeper gland? Catalyzing gland. It's still worth taking. There we go. Now they're starting to spawn in mass. In fact, I'm going to switch to my my fire pants. Because I can now see. I'm a little slower for it. But I just tanked that fire. Oh, you're blowing up my platforms. You're not being nice, you know. That was fun. It literally hit itself. Ghastly. A ghastly ghast. Who would have thunk it? So it's occurred to me now I have the issue of I cannot see what is and is not lit up here. Whoa, okay. What is Sunscorched? I have no idea why I was Sunscorched there. That was kind of annoying, though. Ghast meat. Yum! Just what I've always wanted to try. Ghast meat. I'll keep the gunpowder and the ghast tears. Don't need the ladder, though. Delicious. Blazes. Now we approach the maze section. Alright, Mordred. Well, it was... Oh! Hello. I'm flying. Well, it was nice chatting with you, Mordred. It was good to have you here. I hope you enjoyed the stream today, man. And I hope to see you next week as well. Excuse me. Loot! Hey, and here is where I was looking to find some stuff. So, I can put the blaze rods away. I'll take the diamonds. But the main thing I'm here for is Experiment 115, which is 15 Vidium per shot, which is incredibly useful. And I can cook this meat up eventually, but not really a big concern at the moment. So I need to get as much of the Experiment 115s as I can. Which means I should probably stop these ghasts from burning this whole place to the ground. Where's your spawner here, Mr. Ghast? Ah, there it is. Well, this is going to make the server lag like nobody's business if I don't extinguish these flames. To some degree, at least. So, please stop shooting your fire and die. Okay, I need to get rid of the sources of the flames very clearly. Please die. And stop lagging. That's what I should have said first. Please stop lagging. Okay, how did I fall that far? Okay. Nope, there's still ghasts somewhere. Where? You. Oh my goodness. The floor! Die. Please die. Thank you. Okay. Put out the fire. Come on. Work with me here, server. You don't want to be lagging. I don't want you lagging. So let's work together and put out the flames that are causing the lag. Okay. I think I got most, if not all, the fire. Oh, nope, nope, nope. There's still some flames down here. Come on. Okay. That's all the fire. Now let's get out of here before that gas decides to light me up. Alright. We're free from the influence of the flames. I do want to actually take this because I'm pretty sure Netherwart is also taint. Yeah, it is. Alright, so let's drop some stuff here. I don't need the fence. I don't need Inferium. I don't need Ruin spellbooks. I want to eat at least one Experiment in 115, and I want to... I'll keep the raw gas meat. I don't need that much blaze rods. Okay. So that requires keys to proceed. Keys, which I believe there is one, like, in every one of these or something. Carbonite golems. Carbonite broodlings. Nothing I can learn from you. You dropped towerwood planks, so nothing that useful, Mr. Carbonite Golem. You dropped spider drop crystal, which is not that useful. Spawner. Okay. Yeah, my blade is, like, already so much damage done to it. Does it take damage when if I have it in my hand and I take damage? Because if so, that's a little bit stupid. Okay, at this point, I'm just going to climb like this. Because it wasn't that much of a, challenge. Alright, what do we got in here? We got one of the tower keys, as well as efficiency 3, but nothing else really worth our time. We can put that away. I, again, really do need to see about getting another place to put stuff away, because, yeah, I got a lot. I don't need the Celestial Blessing. Celestial Blessing isn't that great, as it turns out. So that can go there. Put that there so I don't accidentally eat more of it. Same thing with that. That. The spellbook can go in there as well. Okay. I don't think I need this much gunpowder, actually. Okay. Scan the tower key. And onwards. Can I go down? Thank you. There we go. I want to do this proper. Or at least as proper as I can manage. And this opened up to the top. Don't need spider eyes. Definitely don't need string. And I don't need the spider drops. Right now, at least. Watch, I'm going to end up regretting getting rid of all of them. Redstone lamp. Scan some of this stuff. Charcoal, diamond, flint, fireflies. I'll take the diamond. And that opens up to nothing. Okay. Down, down, down to the next area. I'm just trying to see here. Okay, I'm losing... Okay, I lost more than one durability on that swing there. For some reason, I'm just bleeding durability here. That's kind of annoying, honestly. Wonder if it has anything to do with, it's another tower key. With all the enchantments on my blade, perhaps? Be weird, but it would make some modicum of sense. I'm gonna have to look into that, because if that is the case, then... Well, things are a little bit more finicky, and I'm definitely gonna have to see about getting that one enchant on my blade. Immediately. Okay, so I've got 2 keys. 2 more are around here somewhere. Also, I don't think I've scanned the basic vanishing blocks, have I? I guess I have. So yeah, definitely need to apply that one enchant that increases the durability with each kill. Yeah. Thank goodness for Shadow Step. Shadow Step allows me to move unopposed. Hello. No. No. Bad fire. Okay, not there. Not there. So this way then. There we go. And this room trap again. Trap, quote unquote. All right, you got it's tricksy mechanical things. That's right. Okay. Anything else? Further up is more stuff. Yeah, I like how fun the tech can be here. It's like a clockwork tower almost. And there is one thing I really want to try and find as well. And I hope to find. Nothing. Another apprentice level spell. I don't need apprentice levels. I need higher. For when I eventually get into Electro Bobs, as well as to bargain with Andy. Okay. Oh wow, I've already explored enough that the whole tower is... I just looked at my minimap and saw how revealed it is. Again, that's awesome. Okay, so this way was a bit of a dead end. There was no tower keys along this route. That's fine, it happens. We got more of the Experiment 114s, which is well worth it in my opinion. Pinch beetles, ugh, I don't like those. Those suckers are annoying to a very high margin. Okay, so I feel like a ghast might have took offense to this area. Or blazes. Blazes also seems likely. Or it's just the natural devastation that can occur here. Which, if so, this is a pretty cool way of showing it. But the fact that there's fire burning actively makes me question. Yes, it's spreading. Or not. Maybe... I don't think it's spreading, actually. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Hello, broodling. Again, thank goodness for Shadow Step. Especially now that I know that each swing of my blade is draining so much freaking durability. It's well worth the process to not kill every single thing in my way. Granted, the blade is not going to always be my blade. I have always planned on eventually replacing it with a dragon steel blade. But that's still in the future. I still need to get my dragon actually big enough, as well as get plenty more dragon blood, so it's an on the agenda sort of thing. Still in the planning stages. My ascension. My downfall, literally. So I'm doing this somewhat legit. Mainly because I want the experiment. And there's the other tower key. Okay. So we have all the tower keys we need, but there's still the chance for more experiment 118s, 115s, 5, 8, same difference. Thank you. Thank you, Slowfall. Slowfall is nice, but when it comes to ladders, it's annoying. Alright. So I think there's only, like, 2 more avenues to explore before we need to, pretty much, make our way back to the central zone. This one is just booby trap after booby trap. Not the most dangerous ones, but it's still decently clever. There we go. And again, I don't need ironwood or steel leaf at the moment. I'll be able to make some plants of them all, and that's when I'll really start advancing through some mystical agriculture stuff. I do need to clear out room for the next level of all the plants as well. Or at least for more tier 2 plants. Probably clear out all the wheat and carrots since I won't need those. That just leads outside. Okay. So we can now safely say we've explored to our heart's content this zonage. So now we just need to drop down. And begin to continue along through the locked gates. Let's scan the locks, maybe? Nope, nothing. Nothing from the unlocked ones either. I don't like how some of this stuff does have, some of the Twilight stuff does have, you know, components, but other stuff doesn't. There we go. Alright, so I do need to be careful because I feel like I can get blaze blasted anytime now. I want to say I'm, like, closer to the central tower. Alright, and probably some loot. If I take the time and effort to go and look. I was about to say, I don't know what that thing did to start floating, but it's just climbing. That's right. You can climb. Put that away. Diamond. Master level book. I will take you. Can I just pop you in here? I can. Charm of life. Hello. You I can't afford to live. Creepers are far too dangerous. Potion bag just gives me an empty glass of vial. Useless. ND. Men. Actually well worth the kill. If they stop playing Telefrag with me. There we go. I don't need a novice spellbook. Actually, Magic Missile, I don't think I actually have that one, so I will take that. Now that it occurs to me. Gunpowder, no. Glass bottle, no. I've already eaten Mystical Flesh, it's useless. I don't need a healing salve. I do definitely need these Endear Pearls, though. Hello. So, 823. I use 7 durability per slice. That is way too much, man. It's gotta be from just the sheer number of enchants I have on it. Which means I might need to consider disenchanting a little bit. You apprentice. Some iron. I have plenty of iron at this point. Thank you, little broodlings, for not being aggressive against me. I really do appreciate it. Watch, now I kind of jinxed it, and they're probably going to all start attacking me en masse now. Because that's how the story goes. Hey, more experiment 115. And another tower key, so I'll keep that just because I might end up needing that. It wouldn't give me more if it didn't have a use. After all. And if not, then it's more trap essence, because I did note that it does give a decent amount of that. When I first picked it up. Another tower key. Charm of Life 1. I'll take them because I don't know if they're what these do. But it feels like they might save my life, which means having multiple would not be a bad thing. Okay, so that's up here explored. So down we go. And now we're in the destroyed part of the tower. I don't remember where I came in from. Over there. There we go. Hello, high tier Carbonite Golem. Thank goodness I'm not headed that way. Oh shoot, there's gonna be blazes. I need to be as sneaky as I can. Because I need to break that blaze spawner before too many of them spawn and try burning this tower down. And so that I don't kill my blade's durability any more than it already is being killed. So I think one of the enchants I might be able to drop off of it is the extra damage against protected enemies, perhaps. Lifesteal and range are way too good, though. Loot. I'm betting the Charm of Keeping is Mystery Beat enchant or achievement got. Cool. Okay. Okay, there's no blazes. Okay, this is this one. Okay, I like this. I like this maze question mark. Okay, so if memory serves, well, first off, can I scan you? I can. So clicking that and it builds the path. Not much. This one I guess is just a demonstrator. Can I harvest you? I can. Is there a point to doing so? What do you give as far as Vis goes? Carbonite Builder. Ooh, oh, that's a lot of Tate, actually. I need that then. That is like incredible. That is actually a lot of stuff. So that is well worth the gathering. I have no idea how it would actually build things, sadly, but I'm not sure if lag is... There we go. An anti-builder, right, because this actually prevents you from building anything here. Whew, it's a good thing I had the jumping capabilities to make that jump there. Does the anti-builder do anything? Beast-wise? No, but it's potentially still something if I can harvest it. I might need Silk Touch to harvest it. Okay, I think I need Silk Touch in order to harvest the anti-builder, which would be actually very good for prank purposes. Okay, but I don't really need to puzzle my way through this place, obviously, because I can just cloud step up. But it can be a challenge, like time is a constraint. Sometimes, I guess not this time, because you have to do some hardcore parkour there. That was some hard parkour. And that would lead to there, and that's up to here. But, again, I could just, cloud step. So it's not really too much of a challenge, thankfully. Not to me, at least. I don't know if that's ghasts or what, but I don't like the sound of it either way, so I'm going to be very careful. Enderman. Okay, that's fine. You are not a special Endy. So I will just fight you normal. Because I need as many pearls, because I might be doing an Ender Dragon run soon. Hey, Draconic, welcome to the stream. How be things, how be things? I will go ahead and put some points in Ibaraki here shortly. So let me get the level up order here. How many points have you put in? Just one. At the moment. More points? You're spending more points, or you're telling me I need to get more things to spend points on? Because I do know that I'm a procrastinator. I have yet to think of what else I want to use as point current, or what else I want point currency to be used for. Oh, shoot. Get out of sight of the ghasts. I don't need them blowing up the tower around me. Okay, so +2 to Ibaraki. Are you going to go +3 here? I'm guessing you are, but I got to check first. I cannot make assumptions. Nothing really useful in here, and that leads to the outside, and that will lead to the outside, so let's not trigger ghasts. Alright, so that is +3 to Ibaraki. So Ibaraki is at a 7. She's still only in second position behind Bartholomew, unfortunately. But another stream, you might be able to pull it off, Draconic. You might be able to put Ibaraki at the next position to be leveled up, which will probably be on Monday, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I'm probably going to be... Actually, do I want to stream Fate Monday, or am I going to stream this again Monday? I've yet to decide what I'm streaming next week, what the order is going to be next week. Much less if I'm going to do 2 Minecraft days that week. I'm struggling because... While I could start a fresh series, I really could, part of me doesn't want to, just because Pokemon is almost literally less than a month away, and, if I start a new series then it's going to be a lot of bloat on the channel, Especially since I might also be doing God of War Ragnarok. That's something I'm still not 100% sure on. On one hand, it would be really fun to do it, because I really do enjoy God of War. On the other hand, it could also be... On the other hand with God of War, it's a game that I really do want to experience fully. And I feel that streaming God of War Ragnarok is just gonna slow the process down a whole lot. Like, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 came out, what, like a few months ago? And I was waiting for that, and I ended up getting Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and I very, very heavily debated if I wanted to stream Xenoblade Chronicles 3 as well, but in the end, I decided, I better not stream this game because it's a JRPG, and JRPGs take an age and a half. And the completion time for the game for me ended up being well over 100 hours. That would have been 25 streams, totally dedicated, probably even at a slower pace. Definitely at a slower pace, because I did that 100 plus hours within, like, the first 24 hours of the release of the game. So it's like, I would have been so much slower if I streamed it all, You're thinking of... You beat Madhouse. Nice, nice, nice. Well done, Draconic. Well done. A very challenging feat from what I understand. Madhouse difficulty is. So congrats on doing that. 48, that's... It's still probably better than what I would get, That is still probably better than what I would do, by a long shot. But you had fun while doing it, though. That's the thing, right? You enjoyed the journey, you enjoyed the experience. And that's what counts, Part of streaming is to make your audience enjoy, but if you don't get enjoyment out of it as well, then, what's the real point in doing so? Okay, I'm dealing with this ghast. Die. Please die. Thank you for dying. Stop spreading fire. And this is the only other bit of fire that it managed to spread. Good. Okay, I am, like, closing in on the top of the tower here. Oh. Planning to play some Devil May Cry 5 in a bit to have a break. Plus, you've not played it. Mutant Jack and the Fat Mold was the pain. Okay, Mutant Jack. That's the final version of Jack, right? Where he's in the boat dock. I'm trying to draw. It's been a while since because I never actually played Resi 7 myself. I've watched people play it. But, actually, no, I think I did. I think I might have played it. Did I? I either played it or I guided my dad through it because I had watched enough other people play it. Oh, hello. Sorry, Mr. Gollum. I honestly don't remember which it was. Dangerous Gollum. Please don't aggro. But the fat molded. I'm trying to think of who you're talking about when you say fat molded. My brain isn't, thinking of who you're talking about with that. As for the Devil May Cry games, I've never actually played any of them. I don't know why, but they've just never... The genre never really interested me, I guess, is the best way to put it. I don't know. It never caught my attention, I think, is the better way to say. Oh, shoot. That spider's on my butt. The big guy that okay, they're all on me. I'm trying to remember which fight that is. Big fat guy that pukes on you. My brain is just not thinking of that enemy for some reason. Oh, is it the, is it when, what's his, no, not Ethan, Ethan's the pro tag's name. Is it when, Lucas, is it when he traps you and they come up on the elevators or something? Those big fat guys that puke on you? Yeah, I think those are big fat guys. But I don't feel like that's the only time you fight them. Gotcha. And Madhouse is like a... Madhouse is a hardcore mode, right? Like, if you die, you restart everything. Am I correct on that? So, a deathless run in 48 deaths is pretty darn impressive. Okay, extinguish the flames, extinguish the flames. Oh, there's 2 at the end where you have to go through the house to get to Eva. Didn't know that. Oop. Okay. Yeah, the end. I don't really remember I remember the final boss fight of the game, but I don't really remember the pathway to get there. I remember going through the Baker house again. Or that you have to go through the Baker house again. I know that there's a good end and a bad end. You have to save the tapes instead of wherever you want. Enemies are harder and there's less autosaves. Gotcha. Yeah, that does sound like a fair increase in difficulty. So once again, props to you for managing, dude. Only 48 deaths until you got a deathless run. Now you just need to figure out how to do it as fast as you physically can so you can speed run the game. Speed run Madhouse difficulty. Do it. I believe. Though God only knows what that speed run looks like. It's at least less than like an hour or 2. I know that much. Because of the one guy that has the whole video series of, can I beat this game in time to return it? You know? Or 100% achieves, I think, is what he did for Resi 7. Oh, shoot, blazes. Could totally just jump all the way up to the very top of this place. But I feel like there's something I'm missing from here. There's like certain combination that you can hit that causes a massive explosion that I have yet to encounter. And I really wish I could encounter it, but it's getting close to the end of time stream and I'm getting hungry, so... Okay, let's... Yeah, there's way too much still to climb, so... I don't like doing this, but I must. If I wish to consume nourishment at a decent time. Hello. That gas was just wondering what the heck I was doing. Okay. Just keep climbing, climbing, climbing. Almost. There we go. Oh, I found it! Yay! Oh, no, it's missing something at its dead center. Darn. Okay. So, up here, we spawn Ur-Ghast. Okay, I want to fight this Ur-Ghast, and then I'm going to be ending stream. It's crying. Ow. Dang it, one of the Ur-Ghast, one of the Carmite Gaslings despawned. I gotta go to a different one. Spawn. Come on, where are you? Got my gaslings. Oh, there they are. I think maybe I need to do them in order. Okay, thank you, lag, for not letting that actually do what it was supposed to do. Come on. Take to the skies to fight the Ur-Ghast. Oh. Okay, maybe I need to now. Consume. Come on, bread. Toast. There we go. Featherfall, go away. Over here. Die. Don't burn this place down. Can you die? Lag. There's some more. Okay, no. Okay, I remember now. Okay. Now I remember how this fight goes. You don't actually fight the Ur-Ghast in person. You need to... Okay, I remember now. Because it's not taking much damage for my blades. I need to get Carmite Gaslings, which spawn with the lightning. I need to hide while I wait for lightning. And there's lightning. No! My helmet! How did you take so much damage, helmet? My helmet's gone! God damn it! I'm annoyed now. I need to be very careful with my blade. Like, seriously, I didn't think my helmet was so low. Where? Here. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, I think I know how this fight goes then. So the trick here is I need to be at one of these before the Ur-Ghast sucks up the gaslings, because the Ur-Ghast sucking up the gaslings heals the Ur-Ghast. So it's a waiting game. And sadly, I waited too long and took a devastating loss. Poor helmet. Come on, lightning. There we go. Die. Please. There we go. Retreat. Okay. We're going to use the axe for killing these. No, we're not. Die, please. Lag. Good lord, lag. Please stop. Okay. I've only got so much more damage I can do with this. Okay. How much more? Only a couple hundred hits. Not even 100. What am I saying? Okay, the pick. The pick is the damage. Please die. Die. Good lord. Lag. Consume. Dang it. How low is my blade? 160. Good gracious, that's a lot more than I thought. Also, it leveled up at some point. I don't know when. Please die. Lag. Oh, lag. Please. Go away. Now. There we go. The Ur-Ghast is defeated. Good gracious. That was a lot harder than it needed to be. We get some fiery tears, Karmamite, and the Ur-Ghast trophy. All it cost us was our awesome helmet. Prot 5, treasure site, gone. But we can proceed further into the Twilight Forest, so that's something, I guess. Our blade nearly went the same way as our helmet. But yeah, Ur-Ghast defeated. Woot. Sadly, this won't work because it's missing a component. I don't remember what it's missing, but it is. I'll take the redstone, I guess. Okay. I'll go for another, like, 10 minutes or so, and then I gotta stop because my food has been here for a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this is what it is. So, borer essence, which is good alchemia, can be used to make Karmamite, or however it's pronounced. Let's scan you, and then get as much of you as we can. More Karmamite. So yeah, all that surrounding a Karmamite reactor there, which I will scan. And it's almost the exact same setup as the Infernal Furnace, it looks like. And it turns it all into a trap. That summons a bunch of Karmamite ghasts. It's a fun little trap, but I'm not really too concerned about going any further with it. So, I will say to you, ghasts, adieu. And I am finally home. Woo! Alright, let's hang the Ur-Ghast trophy here. It deserves its place on the wall. And there we go. Alright, so we accomplished a fair bit today, actually. A fair bit. We did take some, sadly, pretty decent losses with the loss of our helmet. But it was probably going to get replaced soon anyways. Oh, that was a good neck pop. But yeah, it was probably going to be replaced soon enough anyways, with a better helmet. So it's not too huge of a loss, but it is still a decent enough loss. As for everything else here, I do need to repair everything, including my blade. Get in there right away. And I need to see about throwing that other enchant that increases the durability with all that stuff on there. Put the boar essence away as well. And I think I am pretty much at the wrapping up point. I sadly did not get any lapis, unless I can craft it somehow. Yeah, just lapis nuggets or lapis pulp. Yeah, I can't. There's no way I have to get more lapis, sadly. We can claim some quests, actually, before I fully end things. So, claim some quests. So, first, the Ghastly Gas gets us coins, levels, a lockbox, and a mega epic loot case. Gas Hot Sauce gets us coins, levels, and a treasure chest. Charm of Life 2, I would need more Charms of Life for, so I'll have to keep my eyes out for those. Next up in the Twilight Forest is the Snowman, then the Snow Queen, or the Abominable Snowman, the Snow Queen, and then we can go all the way up to the end of the Twilight Forest. And then in the Overworld section, there is the Brewing Stand somewhere around here. There it is. Fermented Spider Eye, and then you can get an Alchemy Bag for Easy Potion, and a Potion Ring, which permanently applies a potion effect, which is actually pretty useful. And definitely could be something worth looking into, because there can be some pretty good potion effects. Gold, iron. Nothing really much from there. It's a shame that they're not giving me the random loot cases, because I would definitely prefer those over the mega loot ones, personally. Oh, I guess I did have Magic Missile. Oh well. But, yeah, so I think this is definitely going to be where I call today's stream. I don't make sure I don't have a block of lapis just randomly sitting in here. I don't. But I might. I don't think I have enough fortune to get enough, so, yeah. But, yeah, so I have been Soulrack Dragon. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. We've accomplished a fair bit in multiple mods. Thaumcraft and Twilight Forest have gotten a bit of advancements in it. We're close to actually finishing all the bosses in Twilight Forest. But I think I will take a bit of a break from Twilight Forest because I do have a lot of Ender Pearls. So I think it's going to be time to start gearing up for the End Dragon fight. I will talk with Andy about seeing if he wants to do that together or not. And, yeah. But that will all be in the future. Also, in between streams, I will definitely go mining because I need to craft a lot of stuff. As well as probably get a temporary helmet of some form. Just to replace that which was lost. Also, I'm checking real quick. Is there any, like, special bookshelf here? Surround this with ender bookshelves to deposit. 4 drawers of deep enchantment storage. How do I craft that? Each course has many copies of the book to withdraw. I'm going to have to check into some of this stuff off stream. But yeah, so for now, I've been Soulrack Dragon. I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more about me, be sure to check out my channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There is plenty of content for you to enjoy. Once again, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.